Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome to the People's Congregation of Shakers and Movers. And we are here today, Tuesday, with Matt Thomson for Exhilaration. Matt has a company called Rise Up Breathwork, and we're really excited to develop Matt's website and give you guys more information about how you're going to be able to do some one-on-ones with him in the future. But we did want to tell you before we get started today, you're here for breathwork. I just wanted to let you know that's what we are going to be doing. So you're in the right place. But real quick, we just wanted to let you know that we know that this has been a really challenging couple of weeks here on the South Shore. And, without getting emotional, I just want to let you all know that our church is the open space for people to come and express your feelings. And I know I'm always like bring positive vibes, and I don't want to set the wrong tone and that you can't come as you are. And I just want to make sure that that's been made really clear, that my intention is to just be a safe space for all healing, not just when you're in a good mood. So I just want to clarify that. And two, this Friday, every Friday we have the Integrated Recovery Practices Support Group, and that is not just for those who are in recovery from alcohol or addiction, but it is an alcohol-free night to respect those that are coming who helped to start the night who are not drinking. So this Friday, Matt's going to lead the circle. We're going to meet here at 7. We're going to head upstairs to the 3rd floor, where we're going to get to experience a full breathwork session, but with a twist. Matt, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you have planned for us on Friday?
Friday, we're going to focus mainly on how to manifest and creating like a new energy for manifesting and starting to create like an energy for our future, to start living in that energy now before it actually arrives. So, which is what we want to think about when we're manifesting. So we're going to focus a breathwork piece on that specifically. Beforehand, I'm going to use a little bit of a different tool to drop us into self or away from our day or everything outside. So we're going to use, I just got a box of kaleidoscopes, and we're just going to kind of play a little bit with those.
Oh my God, those are my favorite when I was
a kid. But just to kind of give us to shut the brain down and just to focus on like a goofy, simple image that will just kind of take us away from everything. And then we'll get quiet afterwards. And we're going to end it with coming downstairs into this space here. And we're going to make little flip book pictures. So whatever it is that each individual wants to create or manifest within their journey, write words, draw pictures, whatever it is that you need to do. And it's just a book to take home and to kind of have with you so that you can, begin to manifest and maybe go through the picture book, breathe into it, and then really start creating that energy. So kind of maybe just use it as a tool to help stay with it every day.
I love that. Kind of like a visual journal.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, that sounds fun and interesting, Matt.
And then
go
back to our childhood.
I love that. Well, I was just going to say, is that I wonder if like looking through a kaleidoscope was the original way that we were trying to make sure our pineal gland didn't calcify. It's like, woo, look at the pretty shapes and colors. That's great. And then on Saturday we have DJ Stenzel Washington, DJ Stenzel Washington, who I actually thought was Stenny in disguise, but it's not. It's a totally different DJ with a similar name. So, we have a DJ every Saturday, which is our service here at the Tiny Chapel, and that's just a time that we get together. We share our passion for vinyl records and believing that the needle touching the vinyl indeed raises the vibration. So, come raise the vibration with us. Yeah. And Matt, I'm going to let you take it away. I'm going to get in a comfortable position on my mat. Okay. Good time to grab some water or get comfortable, people.
Yeah, so today I'm going to just ask that everyone get comfortable sitting up today. And to maybe cross your legs and just to find a nice, comfortable, or have your legs out straight. But we're changing it. It's nice to, when we are breathing or doing breath work or breathing on your own, it's important to remember that there's like 4 main ways that we do this. One is what we most commonly do by laying down. The second is sitting up and sometimes making sure that our feet are grounded into the earth. A third way is sometimes just standing still. And, that can be visual with your eyes open, closed for all of this. Maybe we're just enjoying scenery. And the fourth one is walking meditations. We'll have to get back into that and figure something out for that in the future. We did some, when I was helping someone with a men's group, or we did a Sunday group, and we did some walking meditations. And it's kind of nice to play around with that and do some different stuff with it. So if we can just settle our breath down and just find yourself. And just fall into your breath for a moment. And just kind of release the day. Maybe we could dim the lights down in here. Thank you. So as you're just kind of falling into this right now, I just invite you to scan the body and check for any tension, starting with the toes. And just if you find any tension or some rough spots, to breathe into that one area and to release the tension through the exhale. And just take a moment and just go through the body. And when we're thinking of releasing any areas with tension, we're trying to stabilize or equalize the body out, the energies within the body. To become balanced. And just let the breath allow for everything just to drop in. And I'll give everyone one more minute just to kind of scan the body, see how it's feeling. And as we're kind of equalizing out here, if you're done, maybe just to slowly add some movement in the circle ahead. If you need to massage or work anything out with the hands or with the legs, and just kind of allow for some just simple movements, some simple twisting. And again here, even when we start to add some light movement in, or when practicing yoga or any type of stretching or movement, to take your time with it and to drop into this feeling, the sensation of how the stretch may feel, how the movement may help relax an area maybe where there is tension, or maybe an area that's been injured or is just tight. I think a lot of times, I forget to actually move my neck, and it's something I've been really doing more often is the head circle is turning side to side. And to even slow this process down, and just really feel it. You can circle the shoulders. You can arch back. Just even from a sitting position, we can do so much. Just stretching the legs out a little bit. And self-massage, touch. This is something new that I'm starting to get into. I'm actually going to be taking a new class pretty soon on some ancient Thai techniques for touch and to help with meditation and breath work. And so I've been learning a little bit about this. It's not something that is commonly taught. It's someone who I know who's an instructor in this and actually studied in Thailand for quite a long time. And then just to find a nice comfortable position again. I'm just going to invite you to maybe have the legs a little bit bent, maybe your heels on the floor. And as we drop back into our breath, we are going to move forward and back. And we'll kind of run the hands on the legs, or you can do it in the air. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to do 5 breaths with a full inhale and a full exhale. It can be an inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. If you want to keep it inhale and exhale through the nose, that's also fine. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to do a full exhale on the way down, full inhale on the way up. And on the way up, my invitation to you is to, on the way up, as we're bringing air in, is to also expand the shoulders back, chest up, head back, and get a little bit of an arch and really just open up the heart space, the chest, the ribs, and just open everything up into the body. And we're going to do this for 5, and then we're going to take a little break, and we're just going to kind of settle into being calm and relaxed in a slow breath. So we'll start with the exhale first. So we'll go 3, 2, 1. And when you're finished, just fall into silence. And just really bring your attention to how does your body feel right now. How's the nervous system? And just bring that whole autonomic nervous system to a nice balance. And to really feel it. So if we drop into the body, and just allow ourselves to feel relaxed, calm, bring balance to the autonomic nervous system. Just let everything go and drop in to how we're feeling. Enjoy the silence. Become aware of the energy within you and around you. And we're just going to do that breath for another round of 9. And so if you want to just bring your legs slightly out in front. Everyone does this at your own pace. Some of us may have a deeper inhale, longer exhale. So just have your eyes closed. You don't have to watch what I'm doing or how I'm moving. And just do it at your own pace. And afterwards, drop back into that silence. And so 3, 2, 1, exhale. Make sure we're opening up the chest, shoulders back. And then just drop back in. I just invite you to really feel the energy within inside you. And to even feel the glow and the energy that surrounds your being. become aware of this energy that surrounds us. And we just happen to have a physical body in the middle. You can have the sensation of a glow. For me, sometimes it's about almost forgetting that I have a physical body, and I just feel the energy all around as if I'm just floating around all day. And I just happen to be able to communicate and talk, look at people. So really just, I like to think of it almost sometimes as I'm just breathing energy. Breathe the energy in, expand the energy out on the exhale. For me, it's about really trying to drop into this energy, not just the breath, but the energy throughout my day. Just like my breath changes with every moment, our energy may change with that moment as well. And when the energy is balanced, the breath is balanced, there's coherence with the heart, and then our nervous system will be balanced. This will help us to enjoy each passing moment. Beginning to understand this energy is also a part of how we manifest and create our future with the present. To help us discover new feelings, stepping into that void. We've talked plenty about it being scary, but if we can set an energy for what might be scary for stepping into the future self, maybe a little bit easier to step in because we're setting this energy and we understand how we feel before we actually arrive there. And to take a moment and to take your hands and to just cover your eyes lightly. And I just want you to bring your attention to this darkness right here. And this sensation. Let the feeling of touch and the sensations of it all just become one. And to become comfortable with this stillness. And just nothing, just but pure energy. And to take one hand now to drop it down to the heart. I'm just going to invite you at this time to breathe in and out through the mouth. And we're going to breathe specifically into the heart center. Exhale from the heart center. And as we're breathing into the heart center, I invite you to really feel the heart just disappear. To almost become free of beating. And to drop into the energy of the heart. And even through your hands to really feel the energy coming from within. And then to feel the heart energy in our field around our physical being. And as we move through our day, or through each moment, the more that we can find this heart space, this energy, and to bring this into each moment, and to show each individual, everyone that we come across throughout the day, regardless if we're just seeing them passing or communicating with them, but to really just bring this heart space into every moment, this energy into every moment. And to fill each moment with compassion and love. As our energy field becomes a judgment-free zone, as we sink and fall into the heart space deeper. I think sometimes I feel like we forget that each person has like their own little story and suffering. And the more that we can move away from judging or having thoughts that do not serve yourself or the other, but to just understand that that person has a story and we don't know it. So to always come at everyone from this space so that it may serve us and others around us. And you can drop your hands down. And to just sink a little bit deeper in right now. And just feel yourself become that energy. Allow yourself to become lighter. We're going to breathe for about 2 minutes with just a very brief pause or hold on top of the exhale and at the end of the exhale. So it's just a very brief hold, just for like a half a second. And we're just going to keep a nice relaxed breath. We're going to try and do this for about 2 minutes. And the body relaxed. Keep the energy where it's at, not creating any stress with the hold. And trying to keep the breath going into the stomach. And just becoming comfortable with the silence of just nothing except your energy and your glow. more that we can start to bring this feeling, this energy into all the different moments of our day, this can really help us stay present to the moment. Maybe even to help us set energies for what's coming up ahead if we're moving into something stressful or exciting or just a change within the day. But to become more present in leaving behind the emotional past and start entering each situation, triggers, things that maybe normally upset us, to reset the energy and to break free from our normal energies that we create from the past and to start setting a new energy for now. And this is just a way to start creating that change within us that we may seek, a part of how transformation can occur. And to always remember that one breath can bring you into the state of energy. The more that we become familiar with the energy around us, within us, the more that this can help us shift into that newer future of what we desire or being set free from the past. To also maybe even become, for myself, it's just becoming more comfortable with being with myself without any distractions, games, phone, computer, TV. And even more beautiful to share this energy with other people around us, where we just can sit and just be in the same presence and share the energy with it between us. Because it's important to remember that for myself, it's always been looking to do something, looking to lose myself in something that's maybe not real. A movie, a game. It's just a way of occupying our time. But as we move into this energy, this sensation, then time becomes non-existent. It's just about being. One of the things I say to the kids a lot of times is, time is a waste of time. And then just slowly start bringing yourself back into the reality around you. And maybe just begin to move, become aware of the physical, become aware of what you're sitting on. Maybe go back to the movements that we did in the beginning. But as we shift back, I'm just going to invite you to try and keep the energy that you found just now, and to let this energy be with you as you move forward through each moment for the rest of today. And if you feel like you're starting to lose it, or the autonomic nervous system is becoming imbalanced and we want to fight someone or run away from something, use the breath to fall into this energy and bring it back to balance. So as we shift back into this reality of wherever you are, I just invite you to try and maintain this energy as you open your eyes and to look around and to carry this energy and just to show so much compassion and love and gratitude for yourself and for the other people that come into your pathway today. And as we slowly kind of awaken all that, how are you guys doing back there? It's not always, we've never really done it like this before. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
cool.
didn't even know Anna snuck in here.
Huh?
How did you sneak in?
Oh my gosh,
You're like a ghost.
my bony butt has caused my feet to fall asleep.
That's
Got
very
some
sad.
pins and needles going on. Oh my god. Yeah. Wow, that was actually really really different for me doing it sitting up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think like when we're laying down, it's easy to get lazy with the breath sometimes, or kind of start to drift off into sleep, you know, and that tends to happen at the breathwork classes. We've always got one or two snorers, you know, which, I mean, let's face it, it's Friday night, everyone's had a long week, and I mean, we want you to relax, but I think sitting up definitely kind of, well, obviously you have to maintain a certain level of like attention or tension in your body, not tension, but attention, to let go of the tension, right? And yeah, wow, that was just like, that was really beautiful. I think like a lot of these techniques could be used, you know, like instead of road rage or instead of reacting. And, you know, I really like that. I've been finding lately, I don't know if I'm like an accident magnet, but, you know, there's just been a certain energy lately. So hopefully people out there watching will remember this when they're out on the roads, because I mean, really, it's like, why are we in such a hurry? Time is an illusion, and you know, I've always prided myself on being good at space and time, but I think I want to be good at transcending space and time instead.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
With life goals, right? Second half of life goal.
Exactly.
I love it, Matt. Well, thank you guys so much. And please remember to go over to pcsam.org, scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, sign up for our newsletter where you'll find some blogs from Anna back there, and Colleen Marie, our astrologer. We try to hit your inbox up a couple times a month with just some things to think about. And yeah, and the event section has all of our upcoming events. So definitely stay tuned for that and join us on Friday. RSVP if you can.